Hey folks from my channel, Jimmy, I'd love to know which country you're tuning in from. Drop it in the comments below. Now onto the topic. Can we really make thousands of dollars a month with weird side hustles? Things like selling dreams or waking people up or even naming someone's baby? Well, you know what? We're about to figure it out because in this video, we're going to uncover 4 of the weirdest side hustles you've probably never heard of. They're all free to try and they require absolutely no advanced skills or college degrees or high school diplomas. All I would say that it requires is a little bit of curiosity and creativity. You gotta be kidding me. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking play, cause I know the video popped up with many others on YouTube, but you chose to watch this one and I'm grateful for that. If you're not yet a rock star and you want to become one, just go ahead and subscribe, but it's not required. I'm just glad you're here. That said, let's start talking about these weird ways to make thousands of dollars that people are actually using, but most importantly, it's all from reputable websites. The first one is to get paid to name people's babies. I'm here wondering if the name Bonquisha could be considered a unique one. Let me know what you think in the comments because I keep offering Bonquisha to my friends to give their daughters as names, but they're not feeling it. Anyway, did you know that parents looking for unique baby names that they actually pay people to come up with creative, meaningful, or even some cool names? And here are 2 legitimate websites that will actually pay you to name people's babies. The first one is Squad Help, but it was recently rebranded to Adam.com in 2024. Now, the way this website works is they actually host competitions or contests for naming businesses, products, and even babies. You'll need to go on the website and participate in the competitions and in doing. So submit creative name ideas. And if your suggestion is selected as the winner, you get paid. It's as simple as that. Now, let me just say that while this sounds pretty simple and straightforward, which it should be, there is competition because they're paying anywhere from $100 to $500 per contest. So you're going to have people out there trying to win this money. There are even some contests that they have on that website, as you'll see, that will offer even higher payouts for premium clients. But this is more for naming businesses and naming products, which you can do as well. Why stick to just baby names since you're signing up to the website anyway? Let's talk about the credibility. Trustpilot rates. This website 4.6 out of 5, and this is based on 540 user reviews. And the majority of these users, what they loved about this particular website, why they rated it so high, is that the payouts are very timely and that the contests are very fair. And the way they pay is via PayPal, and this works across many countries globally. That said, you only get paid if you are the winner and the name that you have suggested has been approved. Now, this website has also been featured in Forbes, in Entrepreneur, and in Inc., which again confirms how reputable it is. It's beginner friendly, so you don't need to have any skills to get this done, but it's excellent for creative thinkers who love naming, whether it's companies, products, businesses, or babies. Now I was playing around with ChatGPT, which you can try to do as well. And I said, give me some unusual, creative, meaningful baby names. And I got this list here with names that I actually like. Take this first one here as an example. Aurora, it's Latin and it means dawn. Inspired by the Northern Lights. And I like this one as well. Which is Japanese, is Kenzo, and it means strong and healthy. The others on the list I was struggling to pronounce, so I wouldn't even go there, but you can try your luck. Now for the record, let me put in a little shameless plug right here. My name, Odetta. It's of French and Germanic origins, and it actually means wealth, fortune, and prosperity. So you should be able to win a naming contest with it because I think it's unusual enough. Right, Rockstar? Anyway, enough of my shameless plug. Let's move to the second website where you can actually name babies and make money, and it is Nam.com. While it's primarily for naming brands or naming products, occasionally they'll feature contests for baby name ideas. You will be able to compete by submitting unique, memorable names that resonate with the client. Contest winners can make anywhere from $100 to as much as $300 per successful submission. The payment method is PayPal, and you're paid after you have been determined the winner of the contest. And from a review perspective, they have a mixed reputation. Some users have experienced success, while others feel like the contest process is highly competitive, so their chance of success is not as great. On Trustpilot, they are ranked 3.3 out of 5, which is not really that good. And the primary complaint that I was seeing is that there's high competition, which is kind of obvious, but that they're slow to make payments. And this was reported by some of the users. And I haven't tried all of these. Rock stars, I don't try everything I share with you. but I do have either my team try the majority or myself. But the occasional times when I don't try it, I'll always go and do some research to get actual people's feedback and also to validate how reputable the website is so that you're not wasting your time. Am I promising that you'll be able to earn? No, but the fact that other people are doing it, we know it's possible. And you can determine if it's something that you want to explore as a method to earn. While it's best for naming businesses, occasionally, like I said earlier, you may see the opportunity to name babies. And you can sign up for both platforms is what I recommend instead of doing one. And that way, it increases your chances or probability of winning. If you're able to submit 5 names successfully in a month, as an example, which is probably a stretch, but definitely possible, at $300 per name, you're making and this is just from one of the 4 weird ways that I'm going to share with you in this video on how you can make money. I recommend that you do all of them. And that way you can have the thousands of dollars coming in per month. Let's explore the second weird way that you can actually make money. And this is to get paid to wake people up. Yes, you heard me right. People actually hire human alarm clocks to call them in the morning. And these people who are calling will actually call with either a motivational speech or message. They will roast them to wake them up, which is comedy. Or they will even sing to wake them up. Believe it or not, apps like Wakey, and this is WI.com, as well as Fiverr, they actually let you charge people for wake-up calls. There are freelancers on Fiverr here like OluRG or Marty, charging anywhere from $20 to $35 for a wake-up call or just to help people with reminders. Now you have the proof that it's possible. And here's the thing, some of them have had 30 reviews, and you know that about 10% of the people on Fiverr actually do a video review. So with 30 reviews, it means they have had 300 customers who are actually paying for this service. I never thought this would be a thing, rock stars, in 2025. Now, don't get me wrong. 20 years ago, when I stayed in hotels in the US or in Europe, I would have the front desk at the hotel give me a wake-up call when I needed to catch a very early flight or when I needed to go to an early meeting. But today, for God's sakes, we have Alexa and we have Siri. Hey Siri, wake me up in 1 minute. Let's see if she's going to wake us up. So with Siri and Alexa, I'm not so sure why this service is needed, but you cannot question the numbers and the facts that we're seeing here on Fiverr. Now to get started, you're going to need to sign up to Wakey or Fiverr as a service provider or as a freelancer, and then you're going to need to decide on what wake-up style you're going to use. Is it that you're going to wake up people with a motivational message, a funny message, a little bit of aggression? Some people like that. Now, if I were doing this personally, I would wake people up with the song, Morning Has Broken, like the first morning. Blackbirds have spoken, like the first bird. I think that's one of the stupidest songs I've ever heard. But it's ideal to wake somebody up. I know they would never go back to bed after hearing my crooning on the phone. Waking them up. I may not get another job, but definitely it will wake them up. After you decide on the method that you're going to use to wake people up, you're going to now market your services by offering sample calls or promo videos. Then you are going to start scheduling wake-up calls for the customers who are willing to pay you to do this. You can charge anywhere from $5 to $20 per call, and with 5 to 10 calls daily to wake people up. If you're able to get that much, you'll be earning $33,000 a month. Can you imagine? Anyway, let's move to the third weird way to wake people up. And it's selling your dreams. Yes. You actually can sell your dreams. The ones that you go to bed at night and have. Artists, researchers, and even video game designers actually buy people's craziest dream. Descriptions for inspiration. I can also see movie writers or series writers getting inspiration from people's crazy dreams as well, because some of those plots in those movies and those series, you have to have the craziest minds to come up with them. Anyway, websites like DreamBank, and this is dreambank.net, and Fiverr, they let you sell written dream stories. Now, if your dreams are anything like mine, you're going to make a killing from them. Just 2 nights ago, I actually had a dream that there was a major flood. One of the ones like you would imagine would have happened with Noah and the ark. The story from the Bible, that is, and when this flood was coming, which was triggered by global warming. The house that we're living in, it actually grew wings and started to fly. I told my husband about my dream, and he was convinced that it was because I ate my last meal the night before too late, and it was resting on my chest. Anyway, I think these dreams could actually fetch a pretty penny, rock stars. All you have to do to get started is to write down your dreams every morning in as much detail as is possible. Sign up on DreamBank and Fiverr to list your dream descriptions and put them up for sale. Add a price to them and hope somebody buys them. You can also market your unique dream story as inspiration for creatives, like I shared earlier, and you can also sell some custom dream interpretations and make some extra cash. But guess what I want you to do? I want you to share in the comments for me the wildest dream that you have ever had. Now I'm gonna check back about 5 days after the video goes live to see which of the dreams that you're sharing in the comments gets the most likes. The most liked dream will be pinned at the top of the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, but I will also give you $100 if your dream is most liked in the comments below. And come back a few days afterwards, because we're gonna put the instructions below your actual comment if you're the winner, and we'll tell you how to get the money via PayPal in the comments. Let's have some fun with this. Let's move to the fourth weirdest way to make money. And this one I've talked about before. It's weird, but not as weird as the ones that I shared earlier. But it's basically getting paid to be a friend online. People actually pay for virtual companionship through websites like Rent a Friend that I'm showing you here on screen, and Papa Pal, which is really for seniors where they can interact and chat. This is not about dating rock stars or any weird stuff, just talking to lonely people who want casual conversation. You can actually make anywhere from $15 to $50 per hour just texting these people, calling them, or doing a Zoom chat. There are stories out there of people who are making upwards of $3,000 per month doing this full time. All you have to do to get started is to sign up to rentafriend.com. I also recommend that you sign up to Papa Pal and offer senior companionship as well. And as soon as you're getting gigs that are paying, schedule the calls and chat with your clients. Now I hope you had as much fun as I did doing this video. Tell me in the comments which of the four shocked you the most, and also tell me which one would you actually try, Rockstars. Until next time, walk good, show you the way from toes. We're gonna say mind turn.